Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Dobrich and I'd like to introduce myself before beginning telling you a little bit about my blog and what I intend to talk about. Just a little bit about me. I came to UNR as an undergraduate student and in 2011. I graduated in 2016 with a degree in mechanical engineering. During my time at UNR, I had also been on the university's football team. And while playing for UNR as a linebacker, I was also a three-time team captain. So a little bit after I left college, I started up with the MBA program at UNR. Taking night classes and some other classes. And I worked for an engineer for about 2 years or so, and then just didn't really find a love for it. And so I had always had an interest in medicine, and I started gravitating towards a future in medicine. And so I went back to school while taking some MBA classes. I finished up my pre-medicine courses, and now I'm going to UNR medicine and this fall. And one other thing about me too is that I'm also an officer in the United States Army. And so after I graduate from UNR Med in the fall, I'll actually be going on to be a future Army doc. Yeah. And so with that background and everything that I'm pretty much interested in now, I've decided to, and obviously creating this blog was initially as part of a class, but it's kind of morphed into something else for me now. And, with my interest in medicine, my background in leadership, and, where I'm going with the military in the future, I kind of have been developing an interest in covering current medical topics. Some of the things that I covered in some of my earlier blogs were about, leadership in medicine, communication in medicine. How does that translate into the military medicine side of things? How does that translate into, current physicians out there in the world? And so I was covering ideas like that, but since the recent pandemic's been sweeping across the whole globe and has been affecting everyone's life, it's a huge aspect in medicine. And so what my blog is kind of morphed into since the beginning stages is covering different topics of COVID-19, how it's affecting people, how it's affecting medicine, how it's affecting the military, how it's actually affecting other things too, like our economy. And so it's this blog brand that I've been developing has been kind of transforming as I've been going down this path and finding out all this information. And right now I feel that COVID-19 is such a hot topic in the world, in the news, in people's lives, that it's interesting for me to blog about. I also feel like it kind of gives me a chance to shine my own perspective on things for other people to learn from, or maybe to see eye to eye with. And so that's kind of where my blog brand's at now. Looking forward to what I'll probably be blogging about is going to kind of continuing once this all settles down a little bit, which hopefully it does. I'm going to continue kind of blogging about my medical school experiences, some things that, may be interesting to other medical school students, or maybe physicians who have gone through medical school and might be affiliated with medical school still, and then eventually kind of go translating more into the military realm. And the reason I want to do this is because I want to continue to blog about things that I'm interested in, because I think that's where the passion will kind of come behind my blogging. And transitioning through medicine and through medical school and then into the military, those will always be kind of relevant to me, and so I can provide some meaningful material for other people to read. And so that's a little bit about me. That's a little bit about my brand and what I continue to plan on blogging about. I hope that you enjoy what you read here on my website, and feel free to follow or contact me via email. Thank you. Have a great day.